Hello, YouTube. Lieutenant Fairborn at your service. Figured I'd throw out another video, work on a little project, and talk about what's going on around in the world right now. I've added a villager breeding center. So with this island, one of the flaws I've had originally is the fact that all my villagers were down in my bunker, or my base below the island, or however you want to phrase it. So I killed them. Every last one of them. And I regret it. But anyway, so I did it not, of course, on purpose. Because I want to move them all up top, and it just seemed like an overwhelming project, and a lot of the villagers I had down there I wasn't using, or already had enough books to last me a lifetime, so I figured I would completely redo how I did all that by taking them all out and breeding new ones and kind of sorting them. So I added this cool little village breeding area where it's not the best one, it's not super organized. Thought that was a skeleton jockey. But just not too far from the base. I've got some resources in here to just keep the place running, and I've been throwing these guys in boats and just taking them over. And as I go over, I have workstations in a lot of the different houses that I've made. So they will find that workstation and be assigned a job, in which case when they do that, I'll kind of show you, but I'll go to the workstation of where I know it is and place a bed down. That way their bed and their workstation are in the same spot. So those villagers should, in theory, stay in that area. So then when I know, hey, I want to trade a boatload of chicken for something, I can go to where the butchers are and do those trades. And the other huge thing with that, or hopefully if this all works out well, is the whole island will be populated. They won't just all go into one freaking corner of the island, or at least they better not. So anyhow, so yeah, so I'll throw it over here, but crazy times we're in right now, The one thing that I would just like to say with all this, and my opinion is super important. Just kidding. But the one thing I would like to say on this is, do what you always should be doing. Continue to do those things. Continue to wash your hands. Continue to not talk right in somebody's face. Continue to be clean, and not go near people who are sick. There are a lot of the things to prevent yourself from getting sick are things that you should be doing throughout your life, and not just when there's a virus going around. I think it's a good reminder. A lot of these things that we're being told to do right now, as far as social distancing and washing your hands, they're everyday things. Do them every day. Get in a good routine of doing them now, and then when this is done, continue it. Continue washing your hands and being clean, and not being right in somebody's face. Being aware that hanging out in large groups of people all the time, you might get a cold or something like that. But obviously in this time you could get a lot more than just a cold. But anyway, point being, the practices that you're doing to prevent yourself from getting sick, don't forget them. Keep doing them, even after the virus is gone. So, but anyways, that was just my little 2 cents on it. But this guy is not wanting to find a job. I almost wonder if it has to do with the time of day, but the other guys didn't have a problem. So I don't know what your issue is, besides being a pain. But anyway, so yeah, and then the other news is shaders. Oh my goodness, I'm so happy Optifine. They're those are god rays, man. That is such an extreme. It's kind of funny. No, I'm so happy that they're Optifine's preview version is now allowing shader support. That's awesome. I've been waiting for shaders for so long. Yeah, I know you don't have a job. No, but the island looks great, and I'm sure a lot of other people's worlds are looking really good too now with these shaders that they're using. So, it's pretty awesome. Oh, really? This guy does not like me. Let's go over here. There you go. Maybe it was a time of day thing, I'm not sure. No. The one thing that I was doing is when it was at night and they would find a workstation, they would go straight to a bed. Now this guy was a butcher, so, and all my butcher or smokers are in here, so I know his bed. He will find a bed in there, hopefully. Better. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I do have a lot of those. Anyways. So yeah, otherwise though, not a lot of work has been done. I did have to put some lanterns on this boat because for whatever reason there was mobs spawning on it, which is really strange because these are all half slabs, as you can see. So, you know, this one shouldn't count because there's a trap door on it technically in that block. I wouldn't think that counts, but I did literally have 2 zombies spawn on this boat and walk off of the dock onto the island. So, but anyways, so I had to throw some lanterns on there, and man, I'm telling you, that is probably one of the worst boats I've ever seen in this game. But it's my first boat, so you know what, I'm sure at some point in time I'll get sick of it, tear it down, and build something better, but it'll do. Anyhow, alright guys, if you got any suggestions on the island, let me know. Comment on it. Let me know if you think the shaders look good with this world. I might kind of tweak them a little bit, but yeah, let me know what you guys think. So stay safe out there, stay healthy, you know, keep your distance, wash your hands, and like I said, keep doing even after all this is over. So, but stay positive, guys. See you soon.